Hey guys, I'm Sync.
And I'm Echo.
And we're back once again playing Phoenix Wright Trials and Tribulations. We just started the second case. The stolen turnabout. Surprise! No one's dead.
Instead, we're the detectives.
Yeah, an urn was stolen, and we are here to find who did it.
Time to continue on with our investigation.
So, Gumshoe, what happened?
Mr. Detective Nick, wow. No, go back to Mr. Scruffy Detective. Can you tell us about what happened?
Oh, you're trying to remember my name. Alright, girl. Just it's Gumshoe, okay? Anyway, the thief stole something called the Sacred Urn.
I know about that.
Oh, the criminal's name is Mask the Mask.
I know about that too. Detective, can't you tell us something other than that?
Well, I guess I sort of owe you guys in a way.
Actually, you don't really owe us anything. It's their stuff that was stolen. They have the right to know.
Yeah. The crime occurred last night, or around 1:30 in the morning. How exactly do you know that? We got an emergency phone call from the guard at the scene of the crime, pal. He said, the urn was just stolen.
The scene of the crime? You mean here, right?
Wrong. That urn was being kept under careful guard in the basement warehouse. Basement warehouse? Huh?
So who was guarding the basement warehouse?
That guy. It's all his fault the thief got away, pal. He solves one case and gets a swelled head thinking that he's an ace detective.
Ace detective?
Ace Ventura? Mask the Mask. Hey, Detective Gumshoe, about this Mask the Mask. Is he famous?
What? You're joking, right, Nick? Master Mask is the hottest thing since sliced bread.
Sliced bread is pretty hot. Sometimes he appears as a museum guard. Sometimes he appears as a big brown bear known to surprise unsuspecting victims.
Bear?
But underneath those disguises, he is the true Mask the Mask. So he's some sort of master of disguise, huh? He only goes after the finest works of art, pal. Last night, it was his 5th heist. If Lordy Taylor had only cooperated, I would have caught him in this time.
What? Then you knew he was planning on stealing the sacred urn?
Of course I did. The guy always sends his calling card before stealing something. Calling card, huh? They mentioned that on TV. So, why do you call him Ace Detective anyway? That's what he calls himself, pal. I didn't make it up.
So, what's he like?
Well, like I told you, Master Mask has made 5 heists so far. On the 4th heist, Mr. Ace Detective managed to get us the stolen treasure back.
Wow, that is impressive. All by himself?
Yeah, I gotta admit, pal, maybe he really is as good as he says. Every time the thief sends one of his calling cards, we send our men to a stakeout. But none of us have ever gotten to so much of a glimpse of that guy.
Now I'm just suspicious of that Ace Detective. But Mr. Ace Detective was able to receive the stolen treasure from the thief.
Anyway, he's at the scene of the crime right now, looking for clues. So he's down in the basement warehouse, huh? Calling card.
Talk to me about this calling card.
So what's this calling card? Here it is. But don't show it to anyone. It's top secret, okay, pal? What's the mark on this front? That's the Mask's signature emblem, pal. You could say it is his mark.
You can say it's equivalent to Shelly the Killer's shell.
Yeah. All of his calling cards have got it on them.
They didn't mention that on the newsflash.
Well, we're withholding that detail from the public for operational reasons. The only way we can tell a calling card is real or not is by the emblem.
That makes sense. When you get famous, there are always imitators. Mr. Nick, you work a little harder, maybe you're gonna have your own copycat someday.
Oh, no. Thanks, I guess.
I remember something that my brother told me.
Hold it!
To the security of Lordly Taylor, I'll be coming to purloin the most priceless work of art on display in your Treasure of Crime exhibit. Take good care of the speckled urn, won't you? You're truly Mask the Mask. You know what? I'm not surprised if that would. I won't be surprised if it happened. If he picked up the urn and it just crumbles upon him.
Yeah. All right.
Oops. Dumb controls. Still loading.
Here, take a look at my attorney's badge. Are you still showing that cheap little thing off? A real man keeps his mouth shut and carries a suave police badge, pal. To be honest, pal, there's something that bugs me. What's that? All the other items that were stolen by Master Masks were ones that I have heard of. They were all world-famous treasures. The Tear of Amnon, or the Crown of Bongara.
The Sacred Urn of Karai is famous too, right, Pearly? Of course! Everyone in Karai Village knows about it.
Sounds like we've got an unpredictable thief on our hands. What about this? Sorry, pal. I didn't get much sleep last night, and my brain's not really working right.
Somehow, I don't think sleep will really fix the problem.
Oh, hey, keep it down. He might have really good hearing for all you know, and he might get mad if he heard it. I can hear everything you're saying, pal. Poor Gumshoe. Remember, don't tell anyone about that emblem, okay, pal? Does the thief ever send these to the police? No. Always to the victims. Up until now, the victims have always come to us looking for help, though.
That's not what happened this time, you mean?
You got that right, pal. Listen up. If you guys ever get on one of these calling cards, I want you to come to us right away. Got me? Yeah, sure. Alright. Let's head down to the basement.
Basement warehouse.
October 12th. Warehouse basement.
No! The sword!
No matter how many times we come down here, this place always gives me the chills. That's probably because it's air-conditioned to protect the art pieces, you know. Welcome to my private little banquet of chaos!
Huh?
What the heck does that mean?
Oh, gosh. You're the bad guy,
I'm
aren't you?
afraid I have little to offer, but please, make yourselves at home.
Who are you anyway?
Shh! Silence! Now I see. All is becoming clear.
What do you see?
Zvarri! The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. A lawyer and a spirit medium, neither very advanced at their trade.
He's not wrong.
Am I wrong?
Yikes! That's scary. How did you know that?
How would you say? The universal skeptic would say that how is nothing but question of why. I'm a traveler of both time and space, and a swimmer of dreams.
What is he talking about? I can't make heads or tails of it.
Without further ado, let me fulfill what should be the first duty of any gentleman, and introduce myself. Name is Atomy. Luke Atomy.
Luke at
me.
Oh, look at me.
Look at me. Ace Detective. Oh, hi.
Don't let him intimidate you, Nick. Stand up and show him what you're made of.
My name's Wright. Phoenix Wright. Ace Attorney.
I'm Maya Faye, Ace Spirit Medium. And I'm, Pearl Faye. I'm Mystic Meyer's cousin and, Spirit Medium Ace Apprentice. Oh! I love this.
Excellent. Well then, shall we begin our little game? Game? What? Why does the phrase one short of a baker's dozen come to mind with this guy? Zvarri. Sir Lawyer, please refrain from such crude behavior. Huh? What do you mean? This criminal is an artist. The crime scene is the canvas upon which he paints. Only I, ace detective at me, have the eye to which educated enough to read through the signs.
Could you translate that for me, Nick?
I think he pretty much said, don't touch anything, amateurs. If there's any something you wish to know about, you have but to ask at me. I know everything there is to know about my rival, Mask the Mask. What do I do now?
Does he have any top secret information? Stuff that only a real crime buff would know?
I'll think about what to ask while I'm listening to what Mr. Ace Detective has to say.
Okay, fine. I guess I can't do anything until I talk to you. Wait.
I'm sorry, I can't be more helpful. But I have no interest save that of finding evidence against my arch rival.
Nah, it's okay. Nick is just a bit of a peddling evidence hog. That's his defense style.
A peddling evidence hog, you say? In that case, I'd simply be wasting my breath.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Thanks, Maya. Why couldn't you have said I was a rival and not a piddling evidence dog?
Okay, I guess I can't do anything until I talk to you.
So, are you really famous, as you say? Of course, for a lawyer, you have rather shocking lack of knowledge about the world.
He's not wrong.
I had no idea anyone was left in the city that had not heard of me. Look at me! I am Mask the Mask's arch enemy, the Ace Detective. Look at me! At this moment, there are two mighty figures which loom over this grand city.
Edgeworth?
One embodies the nefarious forces of darkness, the other, the angelic cherubs of light.
So, you're saying Xehanort and the Keyblade Masters? Boy, now I'm really lost. What is he saying, Nick?
I have been personally on the heels of this villain since the first crime. After learning this criminal's patterns, I thwarted his very latest loathsome larceny. Ugh. I do not appreciate the alliteration while trying to read this on the fly.
You did not thwart his latest one, sir. He succeeded.
I even returned to the target of his tyranny, the portrait of Mijana, to the crime scene. And I did it all by myself. I took it back from Mask the Mask.
Are you Mask the Mask?
With my brawny mind and my brilliant muscles.
Yeah, they mentioned it on the news in the Great People of the Town segment. They said that the museum gave you an incredible jewel as a reward.
Well, compared to the treasure that I retrieved for them, it's not much. So, in the end, the only thing that makes you great is your own self-praise.
Oh, tell us what you know about Mask the Mask, and keep it simple, please.
Like about how I have devoted my life to thwarting his dastardly deeds. Last night, I was in the bowels of this store, where we were locked in the most glorious battle. I see. Huh? Wait, hang on a second. You were here last night? Here? In Lordy Taylor? Naturally! Wherever the Master Mask goes, you'll find Admi laying his elegant traps. Elegant traps? More like Master Mask out-eleganced you and made a beautiful getaway. But this time I allowed him to escape with the illusion of victory. I wonder if I should ask him about what happened last night in more detail. The illusion of victory. Can you tell us exactly what happened here last night? But of course, after all, I always say there should be no secrets between aces.
Also because the owner of this stuff is here.
Yeah. Flattery will get you nowhere, Pachinko. Pinocchio.
So Pinocchio.
Yes. Pachinko! Pinocchio. Yeah, actually, yes. Let me look at that nose. Look at that nose.
It
Look
does
at that
kind of
nose.
reminds me of Pinocchio.
That's Pinocchio's nose. Sir, he was a wooden puppet. Was he a real boy, or was he still a puppet when you took his nose? I first received the request for my services 20 days ago. Wow, and it was 10 days ago that we received Master Mask's calling card.
Huh? You were hired before the calling card even arrived?
Huh. Yes, you see, the person who's hired me is quite rigorous and thorough. That's Adrian for you. A mere 10 days after hiring me, her worst premonitions were realized.
A calling card arrived, right? I think this is Master Mask created just to root your own fame. But of course, he only thwarted the 4th heist and not like all the others. But the others probably want to build up Master Mask. But then again, I'm just saying. Because the other works of art that Master Mask stole were world famous, while the urn is just a Crime Village thing, and it's only getting attention because the department is featuring it.
Yeah. Yes, so, as detective that I am, I set a trap for the thief right in the warehouse. And waited for him, alone.
Alone? But why? Why didn't you go to the police for help?
Ridiculous! Why would I seek help from such a singularly useless group of nincompoops?
Hey, now, that's only Gumshoe. I think. I'm actually not quite sure.
I think.
Gumshoe's the only one I know.
You've got a lot of nerve. After all, it was you that let Master Mask get away. I always operate alone and concealed, out of sight of the others.
Concealed?
Yes, precisely. Even the guards on duty here were unaware of my presence. Yes, he was corn-sealed.
What does that even mean?
Concealed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
To fool your enemies first is to fool your friends. It's my own original proverb.
Anyway, back to what happened last night.
As I was saying, I hid here in the warehouse and waited for the thief to arrive. But I swear to you, not a solitary soul came through the entrance. Nevertheless, the sacred urn disappeared. But that's impossible. How could it just have disappeared? Hell, you ask? Don't be ridiculous, sir lawyer. If I knew the answer to that question, I wouldn't be here. So, for someone who seriously messed up his own stakeout, he's rather full of himself.
So you're saying that even though that no one came through these doors last night, our present urn still somehow vanished from under your nose?
That's just not possible. Okay. Not to fear, young lady. I promise I shall retrieve your urn.
Thank you, Detective Atme. I'm counting on you.
The final round between Luke Atme and Mask the Mask is set to begin. Still, there's something funny about this guy.
Yeah, but don't forget he managed to receive the treasure from the last heist.
Yes, I even have a video of the detail that details my role in the whole affair.
Show me, please.
I recorded it directly from the news on TV. Can I interest you in a copy? No thanks.
Yes, please. I just wanted to see what happened. Okay, now, okay. Oh wait, there's this one too.
Master Mask calling card. It's got his emblem printed on it, right? Quite impressive, but I would expect nothing less from my arch rival. I'm surprised to see you're in possession of a top secret piece of information.
Well, we got an ace lawyer, an ace spirit medium, and an ace cousin apprentice here. Cousin apprentice.
Cousin apprentice. Yes, indeed. I think I could learn to like you, my fellow ace professionals. I don't know if I really want this guy to like us. Ever. Well, sir lawyer. I've been told that you two are pursuing the mysterious thief.
That's Mostly because the person who he stole from is the people's. They're right here. There's these two who are friends.
Yes.
And they want it back.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure we are.
That's right. We're going to find the sacred urn no matter what we have to do.
Excellent. I will entrust you. I permit you to take a look around while I investigate elsewhere. If perchance you should discover something of value, return it to my office. To the Office of Earthly Delights, the @me Detective Agency.
Office of Earthly Delights?
That sounds, suggestive. Well, then, Sir Lawyer, if you'll excuse me, I have much to do.
Okay, now I can see stuff.
Well, wait a minute. He's gone.
He's gone.
I don't like the idea of doing this guy's work for him.
Come on, Nick. Don't worry about it. It's no big deal. Let's hurry up and investigate before he changes his mind. I want to go to his office, too. Take me with you, okay?
Alright, box.
Now that I'm not interrupted.
Yeah. That pathetic-looking wooden box.
Is that what the urn was in? Ah! That's the box that had the sacred urn in it.
Don't touch it. There may be clues on the thief's identity on here.
Oh, Phoenix. You didn't touch it.
Yeah, right.
I worked so hard to make that box.
Huh? You made that poor excuse for a box, Maya?
Hey, excuse you, Phoenix. It's probably better than whatever you could do. What's that supposed to mean? That urn has always been its stand in the winding way of Fame Manor. Bleh. So there's no box suitable for it, Mr. Nick. And I was so proud of it. Sniffle, sniffle.
Poor Maya. Maybe it'd have been better if Master Mask had taken the box too.
Dude, Phoenix, apologize. Rude!
The sword!
Wow, this is awesome. What did Miss Andrews say it was called again? Shiki Shito.
It's literally a 7-branched sword in Japanese, or so says Miss Andrews. Whoa! It's pretty heavy.
One hit, 7 times the fun. Pretty catchy, huh? I bet it sells like hotcakes.
Don't sell treasures.
There's something about that, it bothers me. Wow, you're really firing on all cylinders today, Pearly. This sword. Wasn't Mystic Ami holding it last night? Ah.
Huh.
And another thing, the sword wasn't bent last night like it is now.
You're right.
That's why I was calling bullshit. Awesome, Pearly. I wouldn't expect any less from my little ace apprentice.
The sword is bent, so that must mean
It was used.
last night someone used it somehow.
Aha! I just thought of something. Maybe Detective Ami masked the mask with it. Like this.
Ouch! What the?
What do you think, Pearly? I think it's even more bent than it was before.
Oh man, my head. My hair!
Mario just took it and smashed him in the head.
He's like, my hair.
Wasn't bent before the crime.
And now it's even more bent.
Thanks to Maya. Okay. Oops, wrong button. Oh! Mask the mask.
A flashy thief who steals valuable works of art sends a calling card before a heist. Luke at me. As an ace detective, has great powers of deduction, yet rarely makes sense.
Homicide detective at the local precinct, in charge of the initial investigation. Okay.
He's in homicide, but yet he's looking into a stolen urn.
Huh. Look what you did, Nick! You spilled paint all over there!
I didn't do that.
Maybe it wasn't here last night. I would have noticed a color this outrageous. But this paint has already dried up. Well then, you should have cleaned it up before it dried, Nick!
Paint doesn't dry that fast. Besides, I told you it wasn't me. It looks like it's been several days since it was spilled. Hey, look at this.
What is it?
There's some kind of shape left on the bottom left side of the stain.
Huh? You're right. I wonder what it could be. Huh. There seems to be paint on the box that was the same color.
That's true.
And it was the shape of a box.
Something else moved, though. Something else moved, so...
This statue of Mystic Ami is so cool. I want a ghost statue of myself. We can put it in the office.
Hey, it's right and co. What about a gold statue of me? Don't worry, buddy. They're gonna make you a chocolate one.
Mr. Nick, I'm sorry, but I noticed something strange.
Huh? What is it, Pearls? Pearls is best assistant.
The statue of Mystic Ami. Was this where it was last night?
Nope. Ah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was closer to the door.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Great job, Pearly. I wouldn't expect anything less from my ace cousin.
So the statue was moved on the night of the crime.
Moved the night of the crime.
There's also...
Mr. Nick, what's that big door over there?
It looks like that's the door to the actual storeroom. Wait, seen this.
Okay.
I guess it's where they keep the sacred urn. Remember, Maya, Miss Andrews said we're not allowed in there. It says origami. No, it doesn't. It says...
Nick. It says...
Yep. Take a look at the paint. Oh, paint. Paint can.
There was no exam in there.
Was there?
Wait, hang on. Just...
Okay. How about the other paint cans?
Okay.
Or a big sign. Okay, it's burr. It says spaghetti on it. Spaghetti.
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 Okay.
Or a spaghetti.
I don't think there's anything else here. No, that's...
Check the computer.
That's...
Check the computer. That's the one thing we haven't checked yet.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
Because it would record people coming in and out.
Hey, Purdy, do you know what this is? It's a computer! Computer? Oh, I heard of those! It has such a cute name!
It looks like this computer is for storing data that came from the security camera. Whenever someone comes in and out of the warehouse, the camera takes a photo of them.
It's probably the trap that the detective set up. Let's see if we can find last night's date on this thing. We might even find a photo of Master Mass.
Let's see here. Man, I really stink at working these things.
Give it to Pearl. I say as a millennial.
Yeah.
What's wrong, Mr. Nick? You're sweating an awful lot.
I don't know how to pull up the photos.
Oh my gosh, Phoenix, you just gotta double click on something. I had no idea you were so pathetic with high-tech stuff, Nick.
Yeah, well, I managed to print out the camera data anyway.
I guess you have to learn to crawl before you can walk, right, Nick?
Yeah, sure. Anyway, it looks like the camera only went off once last night. Camera data added to court record. Let's take a look at that. What does it say?
Around 1 a.m. on the night of the crime.
Well, that sounds right.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
A security camera? Yeah, go stand in front of that door and it'll snap your photo too, Pearly. Mystic Maya, do you think I should smile? Nah, it's for criminals, so I think you should make a really scary face. Like this?
Aww.
Aw. Okay, now I think there's nothing here. Oops. Doesn't look like there's any paint here. Okay.
Okay. Main exhibition hall.
Oh, Nick! Your cell phone's ringing!
Hello, Phoenix right here. Oh, it's me, Gumshoe. Gumshoe, what is it? What's so funny? I'll tell you what's funny, pal. I finally beat him. I beat the Mr. Ace Detective. Finally, This underdog is the alpha dog today. That's a thing. This that stuck-up detective's mismatch. Yup. I finally caught him. Lock, stock, and barrel. There's no escape for him. You caught him?
Caught him? Are you saying you captured Mask the Mask?
Bingo! Well, actually, he surrendered. But I still got him.
Mask the Mask surrendered. That's great. So when can we come and pick up the sacred urn?
Well, you see, I was going to tell you. What? Something wrong? Do you think you could swing by the detention center sometime? Detention center? He wants to talk to you. Mask the Mask, that is.
What? He wants to talk to Nick?
I'll be waiting for you, pal. We'll get here soon. The detention center, huh? Alright, guys. In the next episode, we are gonna go to the detention center and find the Mask.
And what he wants.
See you guys then.
Bye.